You and I have never gotten along.
That's because I don't like you.
Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. Shifting Gears Episode 5 introduced a brand new character, but his presence only proved an existing character's untapped potential in relation to Riley. Shifting Gears follows Riley Kat Dennings and Matt Tim Allen, a father-daughter duo who end up under the same roof again after Riley moves home to escape her failing marriage. The sitcom introduced Riley's estranged husband in Episode 5, titled Jimmy, after the character played by Lucas Neff. One of Shifting Gears' scene stealers, Seann William Scott's Gabriel, proved he's the better option for Riley's future, whereas Jimmy should be left in her past. Despite initially poor reviews for Shifting Gears, the sitcom has started to find its footing thanks to its characters. The series began with Riley and Matt's complicated relationship, but introducing Jimmy added new depth by showing how he interacts with them and Riley's children, Carter, Maxwell Simkins, and Georgia, Barrett Margolis. Jimmy's character helps to explain how Riley got to where she is and how her relationship with her father suffered. But he also shows how Riley has settled in the past. Although Jimmy proved Gabriel is the best man in Shifting Gears, there are still too many loose ends.
Dedicated to the girl I don't deserve.
It says that?
It should.
Welcome to Movie Spy. Jimmy's debut highlights how perfect Gabriel is for Riley in Shifting Gears. Gabriel is everything Jimmy's not, and that's a good thing. While his poor reputation preceded him, Jimmy's first appearance in Shifting Gears exposed how little he knows Riley or his children.
Dad!
There they are, my favorite people in the whole world.
Shifting Gears pivoted to drama in Episode 4, but Episode 5 leans into comedy again by making Jimmy's failures as a husband and father laughably bad.
Everybody okay in here? Should I call the police?
No! Stand by.
From buying Carter a too small shirt to having Georgia skip school, Jimmy lacks perspective on what his children need. Though he claims to love Riley, he insists she takes her morning coffee with 3 sugars, even after she denies it. When Riley's upset, Jimmy just writes a song and completely disregards her feelings. Meanwhile, Gabriel has been a constant rock for Riley since she moved home in the pilot episode of Shifting Gears. Even when she's emotional or impulsive, Gabriel listens without judgment. He previously made it clear he believes Jimmy doesn't deserve Riley, but he let Jer vent about her husband anyway after he appears in Shifting Gears Episode 5. After hearing her complicated coffee order once, Gabriel remembers it exactly. Gabriel is everything Jimmy fails to be in Shifting Gears. He's calm, steady, and conscientious. While Jimmy runs off to go on tour, Gabriel stays rooted in one place, near Riley. How Riley and Gabriel's possible romance impacts Tim Allen's Matt. Matt hates Riley's husband, but he trusts Gabriel with his shop. Tim Allen's Matt leads Shifting Gears' cast of characters, but he's a volatile figure in the show. Matt does nothing to hide his disdain for Jimmy, but it would be complicated for him if Riley and Gabriel were to date. Matt values Gabriel as a person, but he's also the auto shop's boss. Matt trusts him enough to be his informal second-in-command, but he may have reservations about his star employee dating his daughter. Regardless of how compatible they are, Riley and Gabriel's relationship would disrupt work dynamics in Shifting Gears. Matt and Riley's relationship would fundamentally change as well. Matt obviously hopes Riley will divorce Jimmy in Shifting Gears, but their familial bond is too weak to be tested by Riley dating Gabriel. At the same time, it's possible that Matt could be over the moon that Riley is moving on and choosing a decent man for a change. Additionally, Gabriel grew up with Riley as her brother's best friend, meaning Matt has known him since he was a child, and may have a more nuanced opinion of him. Either way, Matt's opinion could be a deal-breaker in Shifting Gears. What still needs to happen before Shifting Gears can properly start Riley and Gabriel's romance? Riley needs to see Gabriel as a person before as a love interest. Regardless of how drawn to each other they are, Riley and Gabriel's chemistry in Shifting Gears isn't enough for a relationship. Gabriel has feelings for Riley, even if they've gone unspoken thus far, but she is oblivious. It's possible that Riley still thinks of him as her brother's friend and doesn't see him in a romantic light. In order for Riley to be deserving of Gabriel's love, she has to start taking him seriously as an individual. Gabriel may occasionally be the punchline in Shifting Gears, but he's still one of the best characters in the entire series. Shifting gears shouldn't rush into a new relationship for Riley either. After she inevitably divorces Jimmy, Riley should date around for a while before dating Gabriel. In turn, Gabriel should have different partners in Shifting Gears before his feelings for Riley come to light. A potential Shifting Gears Season 2 would offer ample time to expand the characters and set up a stronger foundation for romance. Though it may be a lengthy wait, it'll be worth it. When they eventually get together, Riley and Gabriel will likely be Shifting Gears' endgame couple. Thanks for watching.
Mom?
Mom.